Hello, my name is Ghandi. Welcome to my channel. This is a cross stitch channel where we talk about cross stitch and materials and projects and adventures and everything in between of this cross stitch world. So this video would be a little update, a stitchy report of my weekly stitchy activities. Okay, I have been working in two projects. Sorry for the noise, always, me and my noises. I have been working in two projects. The first one is my sampler in red, which is Florali by Papillon Creation. Is this one in a mysterious fabric, because I'm not sure which fabric is this. It's like a 32 fabric that I coffee dyed and bake to give a primitive look. So I'm using the DMC 115, and I finished this motif the last week, and I just finished these letters. So not much, but yeah, progress is a progress. So yeah, I've been stitching in this one, and also I have been working in the English band sampler by Old Forest. In this case I'm using 36 count fabric, a cotton, and I am doing a conversion with flosses by CXC. These are some of the flosses that I have from previous samplers that I finished this year, so I decided to use in this new project, and I'm really happy with the results. This design, it's a band sampler, so each band is different. This design have this like hardanger bands, but I'm not using perle because the count in this fabric, it's really high, so the perle is really bulky for this fabric. I tried to use a sulky, but the sulky was okay, but I didn't have this particular color in my stash, so I decided to use just regular cotton, like DMC. In this case is Anchor, because I have this color in Anchor. So yeah, I decided to do this hardanger bands with regular floss. So yeah, I'm really happy. It's a really pretty design, and yeah, I'm working, I have almost 3 bands done. Well, but yeah, really happy, and I'm playing also with this sampler, because I am trying to work in a very clean and neat way the back side of my project. So it's not a reversible sampler in any way, but yeah, I'm trying to have fun and to challenge myself to make a clean back side. So we'll see how long I can take it. And again, it's not a perfect back side of my project, because every back of any cross stitch project, it's perfect no matter how you stitch it. So yeah, this is my progress of the week. And in another really exciting cross stitch news, last week was 15, so a new release from Nora Corbett, Mirabilia, was in order. So oh my god, I'm sure all of you have seen the new release, Princess Eliana. She's gorgeous and amazing and so beautiful. She reminds me very much the old designs from Nora, you know, Sleeping Beauty or Cinderella or even Fairy Moon. Very with a lot of ornament and a lot of colors and a lot of movement. But in this case, with this new design, you can tell the evolution of Nora. You can see how she has changed her style, but at the same time it very much a Mirabilia style. So I'm loving that. I'm of course order my chart, and I will receive it in 2 or 3 months. But it doesn't matter. This is my year of samplers, perhaps with a a mirror in the view, but you know, in the plans. But yeah, I'm really happy, and it was really interesting to read about the creation of this design, because Nora is using all the new line of DMC, the 35 new colors. Let me show you the colors. I have here the Etoile that I haven't used them, but here they are, and the 35 new colors. So the interesting with this new design is that Nora used all the 35 new colors, but another 30 colors. So it's a design with a lot of DMC colors. I have this little theory idea that Wichel asked Nora to use, you know, the new line of DMC, and Nora said, you know what, I can use them, but I'm going to to put another 30 colors. So we will have a very rich design with not just the 35 new colors, but another 30, and without any metallic and without any silks. She isn't use water lilies in this new design, so I think it was a little funny. So I don't know, but yeah, it's going to be great. Nora also wrote in her page that she was inspired by the patterns from the teacups in a tea room in New York. So really interesting, and also by some Renaissance paintings. So there's a lot of trivia there. So I'm really happy for this new Mirabilia. Mirabilia has always been my favorite design, and I love this new design. It's so pretty and rebellious, and you know, I love it. So inspired by Nora, my Sephora box. Sephora sponsor me. I decided to hand dye a few pieces of fabric. I love to use I love to hand dye my fabrics, and you know, use different techniques. And with the ice technique, it's really interesting because you can achieve really crazy and unique designs dyeing your fabrics. So I really love that technique. You really don't do much, you just let the ice do the work. So it's really interesting. It's an adventure, and it's not an adventure for everyone, because, for example, in this case with the samplers, I'm more forward to really neutral fabrics, and I let the little motifs and the design of the samplers speak for the finished piece. But in the case of Mirabilia, I love to play with the background, with the fabric. I love to tell a story with my fabric and then add the beautiful design. So yeah, it's just the way I am. So I know it's not for everyone, but I love it. So I dyed this this piece of Aida. And talking about Aida, I have been reading in the Stitch Mania group that sometimes we saw Aida a little like a lesser fabric, a lesser material, and it's not the case. It's Aida, it's a wonderful fabric, and you know, it's a fabric especially designed to cross stitch, so it's nothing bad about Aida. I love stitch on Aida, and I love dye Aida, and I have many of my mirrors in Aida fabric. So yeah, Aida, it's a great material. I love to stitch on linen, but it's not because it's better. Just it's a matter of personal preference. So yeah, stop with the Aida you know, snob thing. Okay, and same with the DMC, please. So this is my beautiful Aida, this blue forest and crazy flower, and I know it's not for everyone, but I love to play with this kind of results. And this one, it's in more orange and red shades, and again I love it. And of course I'm not I'm not going to choose this type of fabric for a very traditional sampler, even though you can do whatever you want with your stitching. I mean, if you want to stitch a gorgeous and traditional Hands Across the Sea sampler in one of these fabrics, is going to be amazing. So yeah, it's, you know, you have that power in you with your stitching. So yeah, in my case, I love this option for my Mirabilias, and I was really inspired with the new one. So I decided to do these two Aidas, and I also prepare some linens. So again, crazy Ghandi and her crazy fabrics. Oh my god, this is like a field of violets. It's gorgeous. I love it. Of course, when I dye with ice, I use a lot of dye. So if you use the ice technique and you put, you know, less powder or less dyed, it's going to look different. But it you know, it's a game. So this is my field of violets, and this one, you know me, I always look for a murky type of fabric. So in this case is this gorgeous one. I love this so much. It's so pretty and so crazy and so out there, and I love it. So it's my murky kind of attempt with the ice technique. Very pretty, and not pretty, very crazy. So yeah, this was my hand dye fabric of the week, inspired by the new release of Mirabilia. So yeah, I hope you like it. These are in linen 28, and this is Aida 16. So both of these are, no, the 4 pieces are fat quarters, so I can use any of these for miras. And yeah, it's going to be great once I finish my sampler adventure. Well, not finish, because I guess I'm never going to finish my sampler adventure, because they are so pretty to stitch, and of course this is my year of samplers. But yeah, I'm stitch mirabilias, and I will continue stitch samplers. So yeah, it's just to have fun. And I also dye a more traditional pieces, in the traditional way, with hot water, and I make the mixture of colors in little cups. And if you have already regular dyes in liquid form, you use them to hand dye your fabric. But I can get the dyes in powder presentation, so I dissolve them and make my mixture. So this is the 2 pieces that I dyed, and then I sew them together in order to have my kit ready for a new sampler. You know what sampler I'm talking about. These are the flosses. I will be using CXC flosses, and the colors are so pretty. So I have ready the fabric, the flosses, and the design is, of course, Very Bold Sampler. It's a collaboration by Beth Twist, Heartstring Samplery, and the Scarlet House. Such a beautiful design. So yeah, I'm not going to, because the idea of this collaboration is to stitch each part of the design. These are 2 different parts, so each friend stitch one part, and then you put it together. But in my case, I just dye 2 pieces of fabric, and I sew it together because I didn't know what to do first, and I'm going to stitch as a 1 piece of fabric. So we'll see. I'm really excited because they are really pretty, and the colors are really beautiful, and I think they will look really pretty here. So this is another kit for my year of samplers, already, all set and ready to go for my project. And I want to give a big shout out to Beth Twist and to all the designers who are sharing and give us the opportunity to get their designs through a PDF option, because that's fantastic. We can pay the pattern and download almost immediately. So that's a wonderful opportunity for stitchers like me, who doesn't live in the United States and live in South America or in many parts of the world, where we don't have access to this LNS or these great stores where you can just go, well, not right now, but you just can order new patterns and materials, and you can have this access to all these wonderful charts. So the PDF option, it's great for us because we can, you know, have our in our hands all the patterns that we want to stitch. So thank you again, Beth Twist and Teresa Bennett and Michelle Bendy Stitches and All Forest and Hands Across the Sea. Right now she's selling, Nikolai selling the little gems patterns through PDF. So that's amazing. Heaven and Earth Design, of course. Many more. Lindy Stitches. There are a lot of designers who are selling their patterns with PDF option, and thank you from the bottom of my heart, because I can be able to stitch these beautiful designs, you know, and that's the idea, to have this connection with all the stitchers around the world, and being able to be working in the same project or in similar projects on, you know, with different groups of people, and you know, it's great. You know what I mean. So that's it. That's my report for today, with all these crazy fabrics, beautiful projects and fabrics and adventures and everything in between. So thank you. I am sending you a big hug. Please take care of yourself, take care of your families. Here we are in the same position, and we just trying to do our best, and taking care of the people that we love. So I'm very happy to being able to talk to you through these little videos and these little chats, and share our love for cross stitch. So until next time, stitch a lot, be well, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.